Back to the campaign race, 7 candidates still running for the White House, even after last night's overwhelming success for Democrat Hillary Clinton and her Republican rival Donald Trump. A lot of people look at those results and wonder, okay, what does that mean for the hopefuls? To break down some of the results and what it does mean as we look ahead in this election for our country, a political analyst, Dr. Bart Rossi is with us this morning. Glad you're here.
Nice to be back.
Appreciate your insight. Let's talk about Donald Trump first. He wins 7 states. You think this was a pivotal night for him, a pivotal campaign day?
I really do. I think what's happened is he's imprinted his brand on the GOP. And what I mean by that as a psychologist is that it's really now part of their DNA. It's part of their makeup. And he's the face of the Republican Party now. And they have to deal with that. I think that he's made arrogance and abrasiveness into an art form. But he likes that, and that's who he is. And the GOP is now going to have to deal with him and his personality.
It's the same kind of Trump we've seen on TV, so he's nothing new to us.
No.
From your opinion, with Cruz got the 3 wins, Rubio got his first, but you think there is no path to the nomination for either of those two?
They really underperformed. I know they're trying to put their best face forward, but they really underperformed. I mean, Cruz did well because he got Texas primarily. But where is he going to go? I mean, nobody in the establishment really likes him. And so how does he have a pathway? I think that after the 15th of March, when Florida comes in, if Trump wins that and he wins Ohio, or even if he just wins Florida, it's pretty much over. It's almost over now, really, because Trump's personality has dominated everything, and he has marketed himself extremely well. You have to give him credit for presenting who he is. He may be narcissistic, he may be abrasive, he may be problematic, but that's his personality, and he does well projecting it.
You mentioned the establishment. Let's talk about that, because the reaction today from longtime Republicans is to criticize Donald Trump. Is this a strategy that's effective? He's the front runner. Now you call him the brand of the party.
Well, there's the anger factor all around here. But what happens if between now and the convention on July 18th, or during the convention, where they try to undermine Trump? Well, not only are you going to have the angriest man in the country after the GOP, but all the followers against the GOP. So they can't afford that. So it's really a psychological conflict that they have here, and they don't really know how to deal with it right now. It's a fractured party.
Let's talk about Democrats. Hillary Clinton seems to be well on her way. I mean, Bernie Sanders picked up a few wins, but she's got the majority of the delegates.
I think Hillary has really presented herself quite well, and that's because of Bernie Sanders. Bernie made himself into an authentic figure and a real candidate from nowhere, if you think about it, and he's pushed Hillary. And I think she's looked well. I think she's presented herself and what she stands for, and I think she appeals to the mind. Bernie pretty much to the heart. You know, only the wealthy get wealthy, and you know, education only for the wealthy. He's made some points. And I think those points and his personality and persona really projected onto Hillary, and she's looking better than she might have.
Where are we in 2 weeks after Florida, Ohio? Is it down to a 2-person race, one from each party? What do you think?
It's down to a 2-person race pretty much now, and I think you're going to start seeing, you know, both going at each other, you know, with Hillary and Trump. I think that you're going to have 2 very different personalities here and issues. And I think that it's going to be quite dynamic going forward.
A clear contrast. All right, Dr. Rossi, thanks for coming in. I know we'll be talking to you more during the campaign. Jen, back to you.